out so I can crawl back in. My hair is so goddess-like. I'm stunning, truly. Anyway, so everything exciting that I figure is going to happen to me this week has already happened. So naturally I decided that now would be the perfect time to start vlogging, since nothing else interesting is gonna happen. And I really wouldn't want to bother you guys with any of the fascinating aspects of my life, because who wants to hear that, right? So it's already 2 o'clock, so kind of late for a daily vlog. But what I think I'm going to do today is I'm going to spend my day crafting the perfect email for all my dearest friends and family, if it's appropriate. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But Lorde sent out a really beautiful email the other day, and I'm jealous of her, and I want to be her. So I'm going to start by copying everything she does, starting with this. So she's done a lot of interesting stuff during her time off. I have not. So we're gonna cram it all into today, and then hopefully I'll have some content to talk about. I've taken up a diary recently, so perhaps it will be interesting to share an entry in my letter. This is from May 16th. What day is today? It's the 21st. I think this might have been, I actually haven't written here in a while. I should write here today, but here's my last entry. May 16th, it was 75 degrees. I said, I rode my bicycle to the shops this afternoon. I had to take a back way through the abandoned building center. I'm not sure what it used to be, but it was quite expansive and had several parking garages. Seeing such a large space being wasted is very eerie. I felt as though I was sojourning through a dystopian novel. Once I arrived at the store, I felt distinctly different than I had other times I had arrived there in a car. People moved slowly, glancing at each other from behind masks. I'm writing this as I wait in the parking lot of my old apartment building for the gate to open and set me free. I came through here attempting to take a shortcut back to the path. And as I was writing this sentence, a car came by and opened the gate for me, so I got out, that's good. And so I was able to make it back. The weather today is perfect, so I enjoyed the breeze on my journey home. There was a moment on my way back through the abandoned building space where I was able to release my feet from the pedals of my bike and let gravity and the wind push me along. Feeling the air on my skin, I thought this must be what heaven feels like. Okay. A brief detour from this because Nancy said her turnip prices are $1.65 today. So I don't think Lorde did this in her email, but something Yoga with Adrienne, one of my favorite YouTubers, always does in her weekly love letter emails is that she starts it with a poem or a quote. And I thought that's very professional, very aesthetic. I really only have like these Lang Love poetry books because when I was like 15, I went through a phase where I thought she was like the greatest poet ever. But this one's called Memories. So that seems pretty on theme for what I'm going for. So I guess I could take a look through some of these poems and see if I have anything that would be fitting. I have some of these bookmarked, so I guess we can see what those are. Oh, one of the ones I have bookmarked is like, I was obsessed with this poem. I still kind of am. I haven't memorized still, but I'll read it here. It's called More Than Love. Love was cruel and I stood proud. He showed me you and I was bowed. He deftly dealt his swiftest blow. I fell further than I was meant to go. And he, ashamed of what he'd caused, knew from then that I was yours, that he the echo and you the sound. I loved you more than love allowed. Beautiful. Honestly, I think I'm really just making this video because I'm obsessed with the sound of my own voice and I want other people to hear me reading things. Here's another one. It's called Time. You were the one I wanted most to stay, but time could not be kept at bay. The The more it goes, the more it's gone. The more it takes away. I think I found a poem that works. I'm not gonna read it because the only people watching this video are the ones who are gonna get the email. So you've either already read it or you're going to. And I don't want to spoil it. So look forward to that, or I hope you liked it. So Lorde's email included a lot of nature photos, and I haven't taken any of those in the past few months, so we're gonna go outside and do that all right now. And also, would it even be a day in my life if I didn't go on 4 different bike rides? Strong urge to go ride through this abandoned parking garage. There's probably like squatters or drug dealers in there, but it'd be fun. Don't mind me guys, just riding my bike through the exact place where every girl from every movie ever gets kidnapped. It's cool. There's no regrets. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. Okay, so this is just gonna be a random little side rant because I'm just pacing around my room, talking to myself about this, and I figured I might as well make everyone else hear about it too. But I am having a cringe attack because 12-year-old me did not know how to be interested in anything, literally anything, mildly interested in anything without making an entire fan page for it. Why? Why did I do that? I did it for so many things. I just went through one of my old like spam email accounts and I was still getting Twitter notifications for this fan account that I made when I was 12 years old. And I just had to go through and like look through it to deactivate it. And why did, why did I do this to myself? Why? Here's a list of all the things I have at some point had a fan page for. Teen Titans, the original animated series. H2O, just add water. I think I had that page first on Instagram, then I converted it into my Teen Titans page. Once Upon a Time, we all know, obviously. Specifically, not the show itself, but specifically the creators of that YouTube series, the most popular girls in school. It was like Barbie stop motion thing. It had a fan account specifically for the like 2 guys who created it. They're like these late 20s to early 30-year-old men. I'm 12 years old, and it's like, that was the thing I kept getting the Twitter emails about. Like, it'd be one, I had to go through and deactivate that account, and it'd be one thing if it was like I had some like weird like schoolgirl crush on them, but I know it wasn't that. I was just 12 years old, and I genuinely thought I needed to make this video like expressing my admiration for the talent of these stop motion filmmakers. There's definitely more on that list. There's definitely more things on the list that I'm forgetting, but the worst part is like I can't deactivate some of those accounts. Like, I just deactivated the one I found on Twitter, but there are accounts on Instagram that I forgot the email I used, or I just don't have access to that email anymore, and they're just up there forever. They're gonna be up there forever, and some of those have videos and pictures of my face when I'm 12 years old. They're just gonna be on the internet for eternity, or until Instagram shuts down. And the lesson here is never underestimate the power of the internet and your internet footprint. All the stuff they told you in middle school is true. No one watching this probably is 12 years old, but just don't do it. Don't do it if you are. Don't do it. Also, as I was just going through, looking through the tweets on that account, I found that one of the guys from the like Barbie account thing I made, he responded to one of my tweets. I already deactivated the account, so it won't show me what I originally tweeted, but he replied and he said, just catching up on Twitter. This page is awesome. Stop enabling me. I actually also have been doing a lot of baking during my time, but I haven't taken very many pictures, so I'm currently cooking myself dinner so I can include a photo of it in my blast. Alright, I think I've gathered everything I need, so there's nothing to do now but start. Dear friends, thanks for watching.